In case you don't understand the meaning of the song, if you give these people, you give these people, you give these people, share and make it reach everywhere. Now be the question. Okay, Ralph is back. And we have our sister.
Mas you go.
Oh,
Mas you go.
yes.
Is this still making noise?
No, it's okay now.
I beg. You know, say I come late. Who be the man when me down? What thing they do?
Na Nigeria actor, he the act film. He the act film.
I beg you feel play for me. Make I see what he act.
Okay, I gotta put up now.
Igbo wu Igbo ekene m unu. Igbo wu Igbo, Igbo nwe m, Igbo m fụrụ n'anya ekene m unu. Ka m si egbugwa onye echiri na zelo. Ọ ya adịla unu na mma. Igbo wu Igbo, akụ na-eti kịta wa akụ sọsọ uru ya ata. So unu ya n'ibe m na-ekwu. O nwere okwu egwuru. Aka na-ekwukwa ka m si ekwu na-ayọkwa ka m si ayọ. Maka o nwere okwu egwuru. Wee na-asị na onye chọrọ ịkpụta odogwu, onye chọrọ ịkpụta dike wu dike ya nọkatakwana were ụdọ nwa ọdịgoro ka igwe ga-ejikwana eti odogwu ma ọdịke maka na itinye ya ọtọlie ya. Ibe eji akpụta odogwu, ibe eji akpụta dike bụ obele elili eji eke esi dunye ya n'ime ekposogwu kedu ibe obele elili ilu ka Igbo ji eli nri obele elili bụ ịtụalụ, obele elili wee yọ biko, obele elili wee kọwa ike a wee ghọta wee nụ wee soro gị. Ọnya ka m chọrọ ime gị taa wee sekpuru anyị esekpuru m Igbo niile anyị wee na-ayọ okpukpu okwu dị n'isi wee na-ayọ unu Igbo biko dododo biko ka nna ya unu etele ewu etele ụda ebe o sokoro nya bụrụ mmadụ dị ndụ anọkatakwana ogwu unu ka o si na dị ka a datụ n'elekshọn na be anyị. Ibe ọ sọrọ ha kwuo, ibe ọ sọrọ ba ghọọ, unu ekwekwana ọ ga-akwụ ihe alụ ihe ifele. Biko ka nna ya unu ibe ndị anyị unu biko ahụ na unu si na ayara atụ unu si na ayara atụ atụgoro na ya atụ isi ya ada ibe niile ya eme mana asị unu biko dododo biko ibe ndị anyị unu ibe a maka nwanne anyị nwoke wu Peter Obi ọ bụrụ sentị ka ọ mbanụ ọ ga-emechọgo ndị mmadụ ọ enwego ndị o mechọ ma ya ama na ọ mmadụ ka ọ bụ mgbe na-anyị unu biko na onwere onye nọ n'ụdị ọ na-nwere ndị ya na-emechọ biko iwe kacha mkpa kịta ibe a na-azọ n'ụwa obele na interest ndị Igbo gbọrọ ya interest anyị uchu anyị ibe niile anyị na-eche maka ya bụ ka anyị ga-esi wee si na oru apụta Chineke nna nọ n'eluigwe ejeghị anyị ya biko nka nna anyị unu biko esegbu ma na ayọ biko nekene ibe megidelu na Obasanjo odogwu ka ọ bụ statement gị abụrụ ụdị ahụ o meghere ọnụ wee sị na ọnwa nna anyị nwoke ya eche ndị ọ na-enwe bikonu ka nna ya uru si anọkatakwana nwere ihe nwere isi ka enwee mkpọ adịna m asị ka bikonu na ntị bụ adị ka atụnyere Peter Obi ụwa niile gwakọrọ
Waka, this thing is, well, I think we have really emphasized very much on our people's ignorance, but I will still say something again. Today, what's the name of this guy? There's one of these former presidential aspirants. I took the screenshot on my phone. I don't know. I don't remember his name. Or Garba. I think his name is Garba. He made a tweet. And that's exactly the stand of every one of them in the North. All of them. Everybody in the North, they believe that Peter Obi is IPOB. But this man kneeling down here now, and every one of you in Biafra land that are supporting Peter Obi have rejected you. Peter Obi is distancing himself from you. because he doesn't want to be tagged IPOB. Peter Obi went to campaign in the north, I think in Adamawa or one of these states. Do you know what they are accusing him of? They are accusing him of campaigning among the Christians, and that he's carrying the IPOB thing to their state, and that they will not agree. And I asked them, who are the people that will not agree? The people that are in control of the zoo. And this man is just fooling himself here, kneeling down and saying, one time you okay, look, whether all of you, even if we allow you to vote in Biafra land, Peter Obi can never ever be president of that zoo. Impossible. Because they hate you. They rejected you. There is no way you will, even if you have the possibility of rigging, you can never be president in the zoo. This Obasanjo in our other state man now, no validate Peter Obi. Obasanjo, he begs them. Do you believe that Obasanjo was begging Atiku before he ran for the second term? Atiku more upper hand than Obasanjo in that zoo. That is why up to tomorrow, the only thing Obasanjo can say is Atiku was a criminal. But was he able to do anything to Atiku? No, because Atiku is more powerful than him. It was Atiku that gave him the opportunity to bring Andy Oba and other people that they used to siphon the zoo money. Obasanjo did not have the power to do it. It was Atiku that asked him, oh yeah, bring your people. Let me help you. And you are here, calling Obasanjo. Peter Obi is a distraction. Peter Obi will bring death and killings to you people. If you do not know that Peter Obi is a bad omen, I wonder how you guys will know it. What kind of a distracted people are these? You are kneeling down, fully your age. Only got soon carry to election. So for your mind, now an election I go give you freedom for your mind. I beg, we could talk another thing.
Erasmus, you're welcome.
As you go, there is something I put on the screen for you to share. You can remove the moron now.
No, I'm removing him already before you came.
This moron don't have Nollywood movie finish. You can remove him.
Yeah. I don't see anything, Sonny.
I share screen.
Okay. Now,
No, you can play the other one first. Later we talk about it. You look at this one.
Okay. Erasmus, can you hear me? Erasmus. Okay, we move. So I asked one. Okay, make we watch the movie. Now, movie. Listen.
Has he ever campaigned for anybody? He can't. So all what we're doing here, what is the problem? And that's what I want all of you to understand. What is the problem? All we say, which we have said every day, every time, is our constitution says you take this and let the people take that. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Because I said, Yendeba.
I believe everybody here are very well.
I'm here, Ugo.
Okay, you're back. Erasmus, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, I don't know. Do you understand the Yendeba? You get the language.
I don't know the Yendeba, but I want to speak to that man who was dealing them.
Okay.
Yes. I want to speak to him. You see,
okay.
One thing about me, one thing I always do when I watch you, when I listen to you, when I read what you write, especially if I have opportunity to look at you, I look at your countenance, I look at the motive behind what you are doing. If you look at that man very well, he said that he knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows Peter Obi, and he is looking at what he stands to gain when Peter Obi gets into power. You understand? So it does not matter to him what becomes of the people right? After Peter Obi's tenure, if Peter Obi eventually becomes president, what he's
Yeah.
looking at is what he intends to gain. Probably he knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows Peter Obi. So that's why what we need to understand when you see all these movie scripts playing out, just imagine it. What do these people intend to understand? Because for them, it's all about interest. It's all about interest. And let me make it very clear to them, for those who are still planning of playing other scripts, doing movies for election to hold. Even if Kwankwaso today, Kwankwaso, what's his name, Atiku Abubakar, Tinubu, and Showore come together, gang up together, and kneel down and beg and say, we give it to Peter Obi, we still would not be agree for Peter Obi to be president. We are not interested in president of Nigeria. I don't know if I'm speaking the mind of everybody in the studio.
You they talk about it there for my mind though.
Yes, because I know that's what the British may be planning. Let them tell Atiku to step down for Peter Obi. Let them tell Kwankwaso to step down for Peter Obi because they want to keep Nigeria together. We will still not be interested in Peter Obi because the interest of one man cannot surpass the life of majority of Biafrans. You know, at present, in the future, our culture, our value system, our way of life, our this in a religion, we cannot mortgage all of that for the interest of 8 years of one single man who does not even regard himself as a Biafran. Let that get to their head. We are not interested in presidency or no presidency. If you like, let all the presidential candidates step down today under the guidance of the Britain. We will still not agree for Peter Obi. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So this Iyendeba means share the thing equally. Share them. Give these people. That is like exactly waiting with the share. What are we sharing? Waiting be that way with the share. What are we sharing? The natural gold, the black gold, the oil waiting for Biafra land. That is the anger of Wike. Share am. Give to the north and you give to the south, and you give to the north and you give to the west. Share am, make everybody get am. But before anybody go comment, something we must all remember: north also are blessed with some mineral resources as well, which I want you to see now. This thing na gold wey dey for Zamfara, I believe. And you go see the private jet that will go inside the bush to carry the gold and they go back to UK or US or wherever, or EU. And you go see the state governor telling you that they are doing it their own. They don't want any external body to come in. Why are they not sharing this one? And Wike is foolishly telling you, share the thing, give me my own. Share the thing, give me my own. Happily. Iyendeba, Iyendeba. That is what he is singing always. Beautiful song. Iyendeba, 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 Iyendeba. Is he not foolish of him? Let's listen. Wike does sing. Listen to this one.
Gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. I welcome you to this briefing which is organized to inform our fellow compatriots in the country and the world at large about a strategic decision by my administration to establish a gold reserve for Zamfara State. This strategic decision is part of the effort to prop up the economy of the state and guarantee the economic and social well-being of our people now and in the future. It is also the first of its kind by any state in the Federation. For a start, we have purchased 31 kilograms, not grams, kilograms of gold, wholly mined and refined by our artisanal miners. We will subsequently continue to buy gold from our local miners so as to gradually improve the reserve The precious metal will be deposited in a designated box. Even though our state, like other states of the Federation, is grappling with competing demand from the public and the resource at our disposal is mega, we feel it is utmost significance to invest in future of our people.
Anyway, that is it. So if you ask me of Wike, I go tell you say Wike is a foolish man. Wike is begging for something wey dey for im papa house, im own property. You are begging the Fulanese to share am well, make e reach you. And as they no share am reach you, you are angry. Are you not a fool? Are you not the one that is supposed to be giving them? They collect every food wey dey your house, they give you small, and as they no give you again, you dey vex. Wike forehand. Wike is one of the fools wey I think, and this same Wike is the person that told you that a Fulani man that has school primary school certificate that did not do well in that primary school is an ambassador, is a foreign minister, is interior minister. They are occupying most posts where you get, they no get certificate. This week, today, look at him. Yendeba. Well, Mwadobe is here. You are welcome, Mwadobe. Can you hear us? See how she dey look up. Okay.
Her camera hang.
Okay. Maza Barawa, I don't know if you want to say anything here.
I think Wike'S is communicating with the angels of Biafra. That's why he's looking up to the sky. Okay. I want to point out something here before we dig deep into that very video. Now, there is about 1.5 hour or 2.5 hour video interview which Wike granted to the media. And in that interview, Wike made the entire world to understand the reason of his anger with Ayu, the PDP chairman. Now, they had an agreement. This is aside from the freedom of people, because some people may not understand what they are doing there. They had an agreement. The agreement was that before, as they push Fulani to be the president, in this our 2023, they will push a Southerner to be the president. And in the PDP caucus, if the chairman is a Fulani or a Northerner, the agreement they had is that the presidential candidate must now be what? From the south. Whether from the east or from the west, but it must be from the south. But now, they did not keep this agreement. The southern governors and all their electorate, they kept their own agreement to put the Fulani president in power. It was now time for the Fulanis to come and do what? Give their own side of the bargain. And now Fulani can show them, say they be very foolish people to have trusted them. Now you now have Ayu as a Fulani or from the north, being the chairman of the PDP. Then the Fulani presidential aspirant that they brought out, another Fulani from the north. And these people have brought about how many Fulanis that are there at the forefront of the struggle. And all of us know what happened. After the day they had was it presidential chief delegation or election that they call it. Atiku Abubakar, with all the Fulanis that surrounded Jakaban, they went back to go and have indoor meeting. The same night, after they were dancing in the APC campaign, deceiving all the Southerners from there. They later went to go and have indoor meeting to reannounce their commitment to Atiku as the Fulani caliber, because all of them are all Northerners. The Northerners can never
Sonny, it's not an indoor meeting. It's a celebration visit. They went to celebrate with Atiku.
Okay. Whether they went to celebrate, it is just to make people understand that they went to tell Oga, thank you, well done. The plan of the day was okay. Now, today, the allure that we are shouting is happening to the Southerners and every Fulani that call themselves governors. Because Wike is not saying the reason why he opened fire on the Biafrans in Obio and killed his own brothers and sisters, and even denied his own brothers and sisters just to please the Fulanis in the caliphate. Now they are making Wike to see it that everything that he has been doing to kill his own brothers have been a mistake. Wike is now shouting and telling you, that agreement that they had to have been that we now gave it to the Fulanis to rule. Now it is time for the bargain of the Southerners to come and rule. They refuse. That is why I am not surprised. I am not surprised that I see PDP governors going to go and give their support to Peter Obi. This is for you to understand that Biafra is about to emerge. If you see PDP governors, 5 of them ganging up to go and support another person that is not in PDP, hey, this is for you to know that something is about to happen. And everything is working for the freedom of the Biafran people, because Wike that you see here today come back to come and up. Okay, do you know that this Wike coming to do this never is a way of apology? Wike is looking for a way of apology, of coming to start apologizing to Biafrans for killing them in Obibo. That is what you need to understand from the truth that is coming out here. So they did not just go and then be asking for. Wike knows much of their secret. When they open one, they go, they run. Now, all the money that is being taken out from our grid, from the oil and gas taken out, Wike is the one that knows much of all these deals. And he was the one signing the papers for them till they even gave him that Fulani turban on his head. All of them now, they have it now. So Wike was like the source of their entry to Biafra land, to eat all the oil reserves and everything. When you see him have the bonus, it is because he has them in their oblocos. But to Biafrans, everything is working to the interest of the Biafran people. Because without the Biafran people and without the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu, you will not see PDP governors leading their PDP party that they have been working for years and coming to go and support another person in another different party. So what do you think is going to happen? We must also correct one thing. It is because of IPOB and Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu that Obi is becoming relevant. Obi was never relevant in any way. So when the British government gave Obi the mandate and the template and said, the only way that you can truncate and do this thing is to use you to go and replace the mindset of the Biafrans in the name of Igbo presidency, because we are holding their own, and the only way to be able to enter them, eat them raw, is to use another person that is close to them, that seems to understand their interests and will be spelling it out to them day by day, and then they will be cajoled into believing that this is where their hope lies. But Biafrans are not fooled, because Obi was nobody. We are the one that put him on the spotlight, and we are going to remove him by fire by force. So no elections in Biafra land is our own. If they like, let them be singing Oyendeba, Yendeba, Yendeba, Yendeba.
somebody somebody is saying no. It's for political position that he's singing. Let's assume he is singing for political position. Is P2B supposed to be begging for political position? Is anybody in this life supposed to be begging for political position? It's a merit. If you are voted in, you go. But this one, even if the whole world will vote you in, Funani say no, they will remove you. You can't do anything. We have seen it before. We have seen it in Imo State. We have seen it in Osun State. So who want to argue? There is no way you can sing Yendeba, Yendeba, it will balance. No, if you sing politically, you no enter. If you sing for our natural resources, you no enter. So Yendeba is a useless song. And you go the dance am. You go the dance am like this. One top be like say your network they slap you left and right today. Just the Biafra battle cry.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, you get anything to talk?
Yes, as per this week release or song, it's quite understand that now. When a child is crying, if you investigate, if the father is not there, the mother is there. So it's just a song of a loser. They have dealt with him and try to position him where he belongs to. He thought he can dance with this janjaweed and can please them. So let me come to this Zamfara gold mining stuff. Is the thing of greed by the Northerners, something that have programmed already that whatever that comes from their own soil cannot be shared with anybody. It only belongs to them. So if you remember what this man said before in Brekete, Mustafa, he said what is in Zamfisa forest can even build Dubai 10 times. So this shows you now that what is in Zamfara is being hidden. And because of the things that are being hidden, the mineral resources that are being hidden in the north, they will never allow Obi to come in. Obi will just run around hectare, post to post. Still, they will not give it because they suspect that if Obi come in, Obi will expose everything. What is here, what is not there, what is here, what has been hiding. Can you imagine in the forest of Zamfara, they have railway there, railway for aeroplane to fly in, to take off, to grab gold. There was a time, I just posted the link now. There was a time when Buhari put no-fly zone in Zamfara. You remember? It's because of this gold. They say it's insecurity. It's not insecurity. These people, they know how to lie. They will do something, but they will use one big lie to package it so that it will look real. They now put no-fly zone in Zamfara state, as if that is the worst place they have insecurity. They did it in the name of insecurity, whereas they are hiding mineral resources. These people are crooked. That all crooked. Fulani is very, very crooked. So they hide that mineral resources there so that nobody can see it. If you want, now you can bring out the link now on the screen. You can see it. So as at the time that they put the no-fly zone was the time they are trying to secure the gold to build rail track so that plane can land, plane can take off. I think we see the plane that took off from the forest. Who can tell you that there was a rail track inside the forest? These people are very, very crooked. Thank you.
They will. One topic, can you say something now?
Looking at Wadaobi, I think where she is library, and her voice cannot come out.
Okay. Make
Yeah.
we leave her. Make we just leave her. Make she
Yeah.
dey
Make we
pray.
just dey look at fine face. Make we just dey look at fine face.
Make she dey pray for us. No problem. Woto woto ma vam vam vam. Are you there? Vam vam vam. Vam vam vam. Your audio dey make noise. I don't know why today, but it be like say it don't stop.
maka inye ndebe a inye ndebe a inye ndebe a inye ndebe a.
Nye her like this. Nye her vam 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 everywhere. Make they get the thing.
As they are giving ndebe a na-enye ndebe a, we are giving them woto woto. Our own is woto woto is the code. Let them continue to fool themselves. Look at Hausa, look at Fulani, building their own economy, gathering gold. And look at how shameless Wike'S. The resources Chineke Gozie Biafra land. Look at the way they did him 419 with the election. Do you know that Wike'S spent more than all of them combined? Tambuwala Woyanala, his girlfriend, Woyanala. Just stop all your people from asking for their freedom. Important army, in your opportunity, but kill them. I'm wicked. I know what I can tell you. Hang. Now look at you now. Nyendeba. At the end of the day, you are the one that is losing. If you do not, the thing is that at the end of the day, you see them now. But the thing is that we are setting the motion on, and we are going to make sure we give them water, the hard way. I told my people before that the hard way is the only way, and we are going to give it to them the hard way. We are not doing sime this time. Water is the code. Thank you, Mazugo.
There were Sonny, don't worry, they bring that thing. I want to make it fine well, because if you put this one, it goes small.
Wait, I don't cut and make it fine. Wait, make I send the one where I cut.
Okay, now send that, no problem.
So, dear friends, we are posting this thing right away. Make una go share them. Because Soludo don't make us proud. And we are very, very happy to see this.
Wow.
So, we implore every other governors. If every governors are doing like this, before you know it, Biafra will come tomorrow.
Tina Sanwase can go hang himself for this one, no?
If you like, make him die.
Chika does her talking next go grow this time around. Talking next.
I pray for better thing for them before. I pray make them die quick now. I know they pray for this thing for them.
So Soludo put this one.
This is the happiest thing that Soludo has done to Biafrans. Even if he does not go to Abuja, but this placard, I want to believe that this placard is not a Photoshop.
Now I see the thing. I say whether somebody Photoshop the thing. I can't say no be Photoshop, because
I want to believe that this placard is not Photoshop. That this placard is real. So if this placard is real, we commend Soludo, and we implore every other governors from wherever they are to do same. If they should do same, you will make us proud. And even when Biafra comes, we may even forgive you for killing some of our Biafrans, just because of this thing that you do so.
Because he repents.
The suppose sanction, we will sanction you. Because this is something remarkable, and we commend you. Please, Soludo. Soludo, for the first time, why are they happy with you? Today, I know will criticize you. Today, I go just smile with something that makes sense. For the first time in your life. Hey, dear friends, we are posting this thing out on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Just go and then reshare it and make this thing to go well. Let the zoo government understand and see that Surudo has started his trend for the release of MNK. But there is one thing we want to correct here, because when I listen to Ikenga, maybe tomorrow I will just sit down and then play that video. When I listen to Ikenga and many other politicians,
Mazi Sonny,
so
there is latest now updates. I don't know if you are aware that this Zama people have sacked Tari, the African rep, this evening now.
Wait, anybody where they sack, may they thank God, may they kneel down, thank God, pray, get palm wine, drink red wine, drink white wine, enjoy themselves, shake body well because they have been released and their eyes are going to open. It is the deliverance that is given to them. And there is another thing that we are going to bring to the screen so that people go see. Now, there is no money again, no. They don't say money, no, they say people don't give them money again. The memo is here, we will put them on screen, make everybody see. So today, now, bam night. Wodo night, time we did. Okay, as I was saying, there's one thing we want to correct. The issue that for insecurity in the East, for insecurity in the East, this is one notion that we want to correct, because we listen to all these political jobbers and errand boys of the Fulanis. When they are talking, they will say for insecurity to end in the East. Now, we want to correct something. Nnamdi Kanu, ESN, Biafran Army, and the volunteer groups that are fighting to make sure one Nigeria comes to their knees, they are not the ones behind insecurity in the East. So when you want to make your political speech, and then you start by saying for insecurity in the East to end, no, please, you must always have to be guided by that one and then take it out. We want people to understand. They can write anything, like they write this one now on this placard, no problem. We are going to share this placard and make it to go very, very far, because he has made a very vital move. But people should understand that it is not Nnamdi Kanu that is the genesis of insecurity in the East. When Fela's mother was thrown from two-story building to die because they went to go and kill Fela, that was under the watch of Obasanjo. That was when unknown soldiers, unknown government that you see today, that was when it started. Up till today, nobody is asking, where are the soldiers and how did they come about that went to go and kill that woman and then threw her from that high level for her to die? Unknown soldiers have existed, and it is the government of the day that invented unknown gunmen that you see today. When Nnamdi Kanu was not kidnapped, and when the Biafran people were not being killed, is it not Boko Haram that were ravaging everywhere? Is it IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu that caused the unknown terrorists that were killing people and beheading people? Or is it Nnamdi Kanu or IPOB that are the ISWAP, the Boko Haram, the Ansari terrorist group, and every other group that are rampaging the north? As we speak here, and as we are looking forward to see Biafra and to get MNK out, in southern Kaduna, people are being massacred every day. Is it Nnamdi Kanu that is causing the insecurity there? Is it IPOB that is causing it? When we also go back to Borno, over 6 local governments are under the control of Boko Haram and terrorists, and they are paying their taxes to these terrorists. The terrorists are serving as their paramount rulers, they are serving as their governors in those local governments. But there is a sitting governor that is saying that he is the governor of Borno State, without anybody going to ask them questions. So we hate to hear and we condemn this nonsense of every political jobbers coming out when they want to ask for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They are saying for insecurity to end in the South. No, if you are so foolish, you need to go and then visit the Guinness Book of Records to understand and learn the real causes of insecurity in one Nigeria as a whole. Because what the Biafran people and Nnamdi Kanu is doing is actually the one looking for a solution to end the insecurity in the East and entire one Nigeria. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one that is spelling out solutions to one Nigeria on how they can be able to save people's lives so that the terrorists will not take over everywhere. ESN that was set up was to come and curtail the menace of the Fulani terrorists from killing people. So how do you now think that the ESN will now be the one to be killing their own people? It is not done. Pope Lesus Odema has come out on several occasions and then made it publicly clear that the people after the insecurity in the East are political jobbers. They recruit these people and then they use them to discredit one government and another, just like we had from World Igbo Congress, talking on the interview from Dr. Damage. He said they have recruited another set of group of talks that they are going to use for the election, before the election, and after the election. And the group that is taking charge of them is Anyandi Igbo group. The Anyandi Igbo group that you're talking about, is it IPOB? Is it Eastern Security Network? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is behind that? Is it autopilot that are here doing fundraising to make sure ESN fight the terrorists that the governors are not fighting? So we want people to pick this point and then understand it very clearly, so that when you see the political jobbers making references on releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and then they start with for insecurity to end in the East. No, that should not be the case. But we are going to share every flyer that carries Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name underneath, asking for his freedom. If you like, write it on top there and say IPOBs are all criminals. Then underneath, then you say release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We go see Sharon. Thank you very much.
And they will Erasmus is here. Erasmus, are you still here or you don't come out?
No, I'm here.
Okay, do you have anything to say?
Yes.
Okay.
I just quickly want to add two things. One, we commend Soludo for taking the bold step of creating that billboard and putting it there for everybody to see. Because anybody that travel past that billboard, if he's going out of state, will be able to carry that message to the other part of the country that the person went to. So that is a good way to pass message. But while this is going on, we should keep our eyes on the ball.
Bam.
The reason why Soludo is doing this is because Soludo has the intels that we are capable of actually stopping this election. So let's make that very clear. If there is if there is any governor in the entire Southeast who has fought against IPOB and fight against Biafra, is Soludo.
Wow.
What Soludo did was the other Hopus of the man was using a strict approach, taking military, going bombing. But Soludo went systematically. Soludo was the one that infiltrated the DOS. I hope you people all know that.
Yes.
Soludo was the one that infiltrated the DOS. Soludo was the one that started giving them money. Soludo was the one that converted them and said he was now working with the repented IPOB, as he called them. Don't lose hold on that. Soludo was the man, when he became governor of Anambra State, he did not visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The first thing he did was to try to stop anything that was calling for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which was the seat at home. He tried to stop the seat at home. He could not stop the seat at home. He set up a committee. He could not stop it. When he discovered that he could not stop it, that was when he went to Abuja. So I want us, while we are praising people, we need to be very, very careful. And don't forget about the past and just think that suddenly somebody who has been an armed robber since birth has suddenly just repented. While we are praising Soludo, we should eat with Soludo with a long fork. Yeah. I don't know if I'm clear. So we should eat with Soludo with a very long fork. We should be watching him closely because he's a very dangerous man.
Very well.
Yes, so I want us to know that. So while we are praising all of this, we should be very, very careful because a lot of people are still going to part of it. There is something else I wanted to say, which is very, very important. That was the reason why I joined, but in the course of saying this, it kind of escaped me. I will just stay on the line. If I remember, I will let you know.
Fine. Okay. Beautiful.
Only a bar, you are welcome.
Mazugo.
Thank you, Raphael.
Mazugo.
Yeah.
Thank you for Erasmus' observations. But please, any other caller that calls in, please, or want to comment, don't delve into this Soludo matter again. Let us celebrate this one while it lasts. Hmm? Let us celebrate it while it lasts.
I just tweeted it now. I said Soludo knows the solution. You know, there's something about you knowing the solution. You understand? So let's leave it. He knows the solution. And what he put out there now is the solution. The only solution is release Nnamdi Kanu. That's the solution.
Yes.
So Soludo knows the solution. So let us leave it there.
One thing with Soludo is that he want to fight to destroy. When he find out that he could not destroy, he will come up with a solution to make peace.
Mazuko, una don't talk about the swag. Una don't talk about the swag of our dragon. Una don't see the swag. Una don't see the swag. Oh my God.
I just remember what I wanted to say.
Okay, go on now.
Yes. The second thing I wanted to say is this, because I noticed one thing. A lot of us, right? We have this a way of forgetting quickly and just taking things as it is. Now, this DOS Nnamdi Kanu's family issue, my preference will be for IPOB autopilot to stay out of it and just play neutral. Let them fight the fight they want to fight. A lot is happening. If you go to Kanuta's page, you see that he has put out a memo. That memo that they said Nnamdi Kanu sanctioned that DOS did not obey. And I heard that Ferry has the DOS has expelled him or sanctioned him. We should stay out of it, because as far as I'm concerned, this is about interest, not about Nnamdi Kanu. I will tell you this. It's about interest. It is about money. It is about money. So we should not be praising them. Oh, this one is no, because at the end of the day, we don't want a situation where we will end up to say, oh, this person that we're praising, oh, he did something wrong again. They will now run back again. No, let them be fighting. Let them fight dirty and scatter the whole street. We'll just be watching them.
Like me, the last thing I will do is to validate Kanu Takano. I can never validate Kanu Takano.
Somebody that knew that the brother was kidnapped for 8 days, I did not tell anybody. There is no excuse for that. And nobody can give me any excuse for that.
Never validate Kanu
Takano. Autopilot should stay out of their matter. Let them do what they are. Nobody is even following any of them again. So we should not be validating any of them.
We are not interested in what let them fight. Let them kill each other. We are not interested. We are not interested. Okay. We are now into the area of free Nnamdi Kanu now. Okay, so there's something you put on before we go to that video I wanted us to see.
Yeah. He said Peter Obi is playing dangerous religious game. Maziraf, this is the post you were talking about. Peter Obi playing dangerous religious game in the north.
Exactly.
All his recent northern tours are targeted at predominantly Christian areas. He needs to know that he cannot export his IPOB games to the north. The north is a united Muslims and Christian domain. He can't divide us.
There's another one. He said, we cannot allow this. We cannot allow this. This same guy.
Okay.
So you ask him, who are the we that will not allow that? So these people, it is what they allow that must happen in their zoo. And Peter Obi want to rope us into this kind of Janjaweedism of what they allow. But if first of all, Peter Obi going there to tell them that I am not running as an Igbo president, I am Nigerian. Peter Obi going there to tell them that Biafra is dead, and any human being will open their mouth and say Peter Obi Bonyenkai, that God will destroy you. Mad people. Somebody open his mouth and say, I am not running as Igbo president. I am not Igbo president. I am just running. And he told you that the people that do not trust him, they are the people that will benefit more, which is the Fulani that does not trust him. They will benefit more. So you are already in P2B's book, in his scale of preference. You are on the last page. Before he will remember you, Fulani must have benefited day. Hausa will benefit day. Before P2B will remember you, and you still open your God-forsaken mouth to say, our own brother, this is our only opportunity to escape. Already before P2B starts, he is telling you that there is no escape route for you. You will remain in bondage. And you are saying this is your only escape route. How can you be so daft?
Matthew Ugo, you are not there. I wanted you to bring back the billboard of Soludo to the screen because there's something I want to make clear. Matthew Ugo, please flash the billboard of Soludo to the screen again on the release of Martin Nnamdi Kanu. Let us explain another thing because there's something we miss out there.
Okay.
To the positive, not to the negative, because we are not castigating him now. We're just rejoicing with his move, but we want to explain something more that people don't understand here, because everything happens for good, for the good of the Biafran people. Enlarge it, please. Very good. All right. Can you bring us to the bottom so that the thing can cover to this end? Oh, God bless you. Now, we want people to understand something here again. We have made flyers of no elections in Biafra land. And then we have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's photo there. We have Simon Ekpa, we have Philibefio, and then we have Dean Odumeku Ojukwu, our eternal leader. Now, Soludo has helped us to make another flyer for no elections in Biafra land.
My son, that is the truth. Because what Soludo have actually said here is to validate our spokesperson.
Yes.
Because for security to be in the southeast, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we have told them, if you do not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's the only one that will tell us what to do. So we have decided that there will be no election in Biafra now. So you people refusing to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it means that whatever our spokesperson say, whatever Biafran say, is what will happen in Biafra land.
Thank you very much, Mazi. So Biafrans, all of you need to be rejoicing wherever you are. If Soludo, a sitting governor that is serving one Nigeria, Chukwu Okike, the God of Biafra, you see this prayer that you people are doing every day. This Psalm 35. Oh my God. This Psalm 35 that you people are reading every day. It is really turning heads upside down. And making things to work for your own good. It was not up to 48 hours past that Mazi Simon came out and gave people an update that we have had another big win. Now, today, you have seen another big win again. A sitting governor is the one that is helping you now to campaign for no elections in Biafra land, because our message has been going round. He has come to understand that we were right, and that the only solution is no elections in Biafra land, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and let Biafra go. If we continue to fight it, so any way that you did not get the flyer of no elections in Biafra land, take this one to be the biggest flyer of no elections in Biafra land, because this alone has spoken more than the small flyer that we have. Because when you sit back and think and ask yourself, what are Biafrans asking for? And why did they say no elections in Biafra? Why did they say MNK must be released? You know that it is aiming at one thing. We move from the front, waiting with the fight there. Now no elections in Biafra land, because they have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their there. And because Biafras are seeking their exit. So we thank Soludo, and we want every other people to help us. This one alone is giving us a lead. Maybe we will be making a very bigger billboard to follow, because Soludo has given us a sample. So we will follow this example and then make another billboard to cover everywhere. And when we put it, we are still going to put it like this for security in the southeast. Release Mass Nnamdi Kanu. Then Biafrans will understand that this is about election. Since they don't want to see the other one, they are going to see this one. And we are very, very happy. Thank you, Mazi. You can take it down now. Biafrans are winning every day.
Okay, so Soludo they busy, they tell them no election. And the EU is sending 100 delegates. EU is sending 100 delegates to come for delegates for Nigeria presidential election. We go hear him talk. When they or make I put on here self, it go better for me. Make I put on here because I see they here no. Make I put on from here. Now here you go there. Okay, better pass.
Nigeria.
So let's hear him.
Nigeria, each electoral environment has its own characteristics, and we are cognizant of all of those characteristics that apply across Nigeria. There are concerns naturally relating to the new technology, relating to the full implementation of the Electoral Act, to the work of INEC, to how the judiciary will look at the various questions that are put to them in relation to electoral challenge to this, so that we will, in due course, have around 100 observers when we come up to the election day itself.
Nigeria will on February 25 elect a new leader who will replace President Muhammadu Buhari, the incumbent, who is stepping down after a mandatory two-term tenure in office.
Okay. All right. So we have people that just join us. EZ, are you there? EZ, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, we are listening.
What you doing? I have a question for the EU guy. When did he do? Come and see what is going on in
We are not hearing anything. We are not hearing you, please.
When they do, they did not do anything. In an election, or we've been comment on anything that is all the killing is good. Why are they
Mazi EZ.
to come out?
EZ.
Yeah, my brother.
EZ, if you want to speak, you speak very well so we can hear you. You are speaking and stopping, or is it your system? I don't know. Please, Mazi EZ, please stop. We are not hearing anything you are saying, please. We are not hearing you. Amefula, go on.
Oh, Biafra.
Oh, Biafra.
My brother, what I want to say is about these issues that is going on and the killings that is going on in Biafra land. It is becoming too much on a daily basis. Even our politicians that are speaking on behalf of us, that claim to be speaking on behalf of us, they are not doing good enough. They are not doing anything for us. So Ludo is just doing a propaganda. But Soludo has Soludo the month to do propaganda in order to send zoo terrorists on uniform Biafrans. The only contribution Soludo wanted to distract us from on him and continue killing Biafrans. All these things they are doing, it is the right time that we put an end to it. And the only end we have to put to this Nigerian nonsense, saying no election and we stand by no election. That is out of Nigerian bush. Nigeria and Igbo, and now they have discovered a new mineral resources which they call lithium. Out of it, they drive Tesla cars. This Tesla that electric cars. That's the battery, the mineral resources that is used to manufacture the batteries. They find large quantities in Nigeria, and I know that it's in Biafra land, and that is why they are trying to subjugate us and make us to be scared. And the leakage making and the leakage for that, and with the strength that we are working on, I believe that with this media team that we can get up with Mazi Simon on it, we can get up and stand on it, and with the seat at home, if we can stand by the seat at home and make everybody at home convinced to sit at home. I remember that the information and they not buying and to be better for us. That is the only way out. If not, Nigeria is out to end the career of Biafra people. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I don't have much to say. That is the only that I have to say for now. After this, I will just log off and continue listening from here.
Oh, thank you so much. Vam. Don't worry, we are rounding up. We are rounding up. Vam, if you want to talk with us, do the Vam, make the Vam out of the studio.
No, that's the.
They are sending 100 delegates from EU.
They're not following what our spokesperson has said. They want to take them. Actually, Bozuhala.
Rap, your audio no good in the break, in the breach.
It is the earpiece.
Do you want to say anything, or should I put this one you are putting here?
Yeah, enlarge it. Let us see how they are crying for more money.
Please, I want to refresh. I want to refresh, please.
No problem. Refresh, my dear.
Let me see if I can zoom this thing to come out well. Okay.
No more salary for the cons. And they are panicking.
Can you read from there? Make the screen bigger. Make the screen wider. Put us underneath so that the screen go wide.
Okay. No more salary for the cons, and they are panicking. Memo on IPOB internal account in Germany. The Directorate of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra has deemed it most imperative to alert IPOB families worldwide that the final attempt to starve IPOB of the funds has been activated by those in charge of IPOB international account in Germany. The directorate wished to inform Biafrans that Mrs. Nnanya, the only person that has access to and in charge of the IPOB international account in Germany, neither informed the Directorate of State of myself, head of directorate, that our Germany account has been closed or why it was closed. All IPOB family members worldwide are therefore directed to stop making payments into the IPOB account in Germany, because any payment made will be returned to the payee, and this will direct unnecessary attention to the family. Furthermore, please note that until come down small. Note that until the directorate ascertain what actually happened to the account and why it was closed, until all IPOB families unite around the world are hereby directed to desist from sending their monthly dues or any fund whatsoever to any account that may be provided by Mrs. Anya, except and until such account is verified and approved by the Directorate of State, of the indigenous people of Biafra with a supporting memo. I see. Signed, Mazi Shika, the head of Directorate of State of Indigenous People of Biafra.
Majugo,
Yes.
what you see on this memo is a cry for help that there is no money coming into their salary again. Or
I will not cry for help. Cry for help part 3. Because that man will cry for help part 1 and 2. You can't cry for help part 3.
Hey, no more money, no more salary. And they are trying. That name and chop all money where they and you know they give them anyone. They don't say anyone give them.
But now they say na no touch, untouchable chibi. You think concern me? May they go die, all of them. May they go die. Are they pray when they
Hey, I wonder how MNK is behind bars. ESN are in the bushes fighting. We are instigating sit at home and making sure no elections in Biafra land stands.
They are
And
fighting.
we are making sure we bring every group that are ready to fight for freedom in order to destroy one Nigeria for us to be able to get Nnamdi Kanu out. Every day meetings are held, negotiations are being entered into, and things are happening and we are making results. But the only thing that you can see some other set of people doing is to be telling you that they are not seeing the monthly dues that they used to pay to give to themselves, 6,000, 4,000. That all the ones that they give to Nnenanya, she has not released it to them. Oh. So now, I beg any of you that when they still they give Nnenanya, I don't give Nnenanya again, no, because the one we not give up before, we don't see her more, and we don't collect our salary.
Mad people all over the place.
Oh, Biafrans make una understand the kind of people that have been milking Biafrans dry and making Nnamdi Kanu not to go forward instead of making credible output for us to go to Biafra. The criminality still goes on. For those of them that are still falling in their hands, because we've been telling them, leave these criminals alone, they are only there to use your money. When that man made a video yesterday, he said, that man that sat with Ikenga, he said he is going to use the real ESN of DOS to join forces with the terrorists that they are going to bring from the north to come and fight against autopilot for there are no elections in Biafra land, implying that they are the same people that are going to work with the World Labour Congress group for elections in Biafra land. And all your money that have been given to Nnenanya, you're not even seeing anyone. The ones that you people are still crying because very soon, Biafran child will still come out and cry again. Before he cried and say he is going to take them to court. And he will ask them to come and prove He's going to indict them because they deceive him and tell him that the money that is given to them, they are going to use it to give him freedom. So now that they have not given him freedom and they are embezzling his money, he knows his right in Germany, and now he's going to take them to court. Very soon, Biafran child is going to take them to court. And busted. Busted is there somewhere, looking there with one eye. There and there. Now you go. I beg. Make I connect the speaker, play there and there, busted, so that it will make this house lively again. Then we connect busted. Maybe after here busted. There and there. As we are connecting the line, people can prepare their minds to be calling in, please. Let us play busted for now so that
people
you
can
wake
call.
up.
I don't know who. Okay, Ralph, they here. Who will get them here? Me, they
here.
Anytime we play this busted, the thing they remind me say naked or eke. Imana or achebeke taradiha. Busted.
busted the gay Kenya. Keda Hanya Paul.
Busted. Ndara mad people.
As you go, if call comes in, you can pick up.
Yeah, I'm trying to put the number. Where the number now? Jesus. Adeu.
We need peace, we choose freedom.
You can wait for callers. Call into the program.
There was a nation living in peace and unity. Yeah. They are people with love and harmony. Oh, yeah. They saw greatness rise up to its purity. We the not a people of different culture. Our DNA heritage bias and oppressive. Oh, I see. A nation from trigger of Africa.
If nobody that call, make we round up to go sleep. I beg. We go on another working day.
I will find busted. I can play busted video tomorrow.
Let the tears of our mothers who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole wide world know Biafra is our home.
Let's do busted video. Where is it?
Oh yeah, Biafra is our home. Oh, it's my home. Yeah. Biafra is our home.
I remember knees way back, 1967. Death toll and the blood couldn't count them even. Mama screaming, child squealing, pops on the ground. 2.5 years, over 3 million's gone. Why? Cause we asked for freedom, and we're going back to our They shut us down when we cried, the world said nothing. Sitting back in the crib, watching our suffering. Should I talk about the planes dropping shells like rain? Suka had the first taste of a hero's blood. Abaganazo Bunik wave was stronger than flood, but a juke is too strong and fought them off on the chart. Thought the bloodshed's gone, then it came a king. 216 and the massacre is started again.
I want to go occupy position, and those illiterate and the fools, criminals, don't want people that have something to offer to come and take that position and remove the Biafra struggle. Few. Like Biafra will come. I will play before it's let us be listening.
Or drop the message, or drop a voice message like the last one.
You can hear me now. These two boys, Chika, Chinasa, they are going to USA to get money. Last time I got near 14 million. 14 million, so for the SA, I talked about no. Go to Madam Nenia. Madam Nenia has to give us the authorization to do it.
Now, the same chick that say that before anyone will be taking must pass through Nenia, went behind the scale to go to America to go and collect money. The same thing as Amoru that is saying, the one that control, you must obey the idea become the code of conduct.
I beg, display this their flyer. When they cry now, say, no, I don't chop the money, so they give them the money. Put them here, make you big minutes here. When the money when I collect, hey, they don't chop the money, they don't go say anything now.
Must pass through Nanyanya, went behind the scale to go to America to go and
I talked about no. Go to Madam Nenia. Madam Nenia has to give us the authorization to do it.
Now, the same chick that say that before anyone will be taking must pass through Nanyanya, went behind the scale to go to America to go and collect money. The same thing as Amoru that is saying, the one that control, you must obey the idea become the code of conduct. Samanapa did not obey code of conduct. Are these people obeying the code of conduct? Are these people following the command and control? Are these people following the rules of IPOB? That's the rules that you say Samanapa violates that make him not to broadcast. Are you following it? That is why I tell you, I am NAPA, but I will tell you how it is. These people have violated IPO because of conduct. And I call on China Sanwo and the Kike to resign honorably. Let them resign honorable before the others will stone them out.
Can't resign, yeah?
Doesn't let them resign.
Let them resign.
Can't resign, yeah?
Listen, yeah.
Yeah, you really hardcore. Yeah, let them hear the 2013 because there is money coming to your pocket. You must be a hardcore.
You must be a hardcore.
You must be a hardcore. In as far as money is coming to your pocket. Not go to a hard worker. So you are not a hardcore. You are a hard worker. You are not a freedom fighter. You are a hard worker. You are not fighting for freedom. You are fighting for your pocket. China is fighting for your pocket. China is fighting for their pocket.
This guy finished work for here.
Baba Miguel resign.
Miguel resign.
The Biafrans who are using the reason why they say, don't listen to Simon Ekpa. Don't listen to Simon Ekpa, so that you will not get heated, so that you will not know what is happening, so that you will not know the evil things they agree. I say, no, me, you cannot tell me who to listen to and who not to listen. I'm a man of myself. So they want to be cutting other ones to be sending to me, like one of them sent to me, where someone said, I will not take the other. Because that other will be manipulated and killed by the people.
Get one that level here, make it talk.
There is one question I normally ask when I listen to this podcast there and there, I'm going to ask, no be the same person will talk this thing. Like see they bow down to DOS.
Naibo.
Na course, he must resign, yeah. He must resign. I beg Wanda bless the call.
You have a color.
Go on, Wanda.
Hello, my people. Maazị Sodi, Maazị Uko, ndewo no.
Ndewo.
Now play black voice be that.
Good evening, all of you. You people are doing great.
Black, he get resign.
What to discuss, but all I know that you people are doing a great job. Because on me, so people are, your name is already written in the history. You see, so I thank God just to say thank you. Well done for the good job done.
He get resign.
We are going to.
He get
The fire is very, very hot.
Yes.
Ludo is speaking. And we are using the opportunity to call all the not Ohanese, those ones have expired. All the politicians, let them get up. Let them take the first steps, like Ludo, to speak up, to release Mazi. Yes. So,
or they go resign.
They already resigned. They know their days are numbered.
So they must resign.
Yes. Their days are numbered. They know they have expired. So, and the water is going too hot on them. So they better speak up now. So I just want to say, well done, my people.
Thank you.
Well done. May God bless you all
for
the
so
good
much.
job. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
coming. Tomorrow is my day.
Tomorrow we'll go see now. Ndewo.
Ndewo. God bless you all. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay.
I can call her here.
Okay now.
Mazi. You may fire on, please. Ndewo.
Please permit me to use a few minutes to say this, okay?
Okay, fire on.
Whatever I'm about to tell you here is what I have the experience. I'm not speaking hearsay. Okay? Please, and the reason why I want it to be spoken for people to understand, because some people don't take it serious. It's for us to know it and also know, because it will influence the soul of some others. Because in our land, some people believe in somebody they respect, but they never know that person they respect may not be leading them in a good way. Not everybody who speaks any of the Biafran dialects and bearing our name is our blood. This is fact. We shouldn't forget that as of massacre, the women were raped massively, and those children will be around for 13 years today. And the area they occupy is security operatives and government. Okay? When you hear somebody tell you, I'm not evil. There are those behind it. There are those behind it. They are respect behind it. When they say I'm not Biafra, there are those behind it. So what you have to do, before you believe somebody, try to know this person who is speaking, is he part of me? Ask yourself, why are they rejecting database system that we go along with DNA test? Why are they rejecting it? It's one of it. Because they have stored their blood. You go to Hanese, they are there. You go to Igbo Congress, they are there. You go to any of the organizations in our land, both in our coastal area region, they are there. There are some Fulani bloods that are there that cause internal division. When you see a police officer, that police officer has Igbo name and is speaking Igbo language, you go and meet the person, we will so brutal on you. Then when you go to the from North, that one is from North. That one will attend to you amicably. Yeah, you will say, Igbo people, you hate yourself. You are not. Is this how you're going to do your Biafra? This is the language they want to pass. That be Igbo name is not an Igbo person. I want to tell, I've experienced this when I'm telling you the truth. Okay, at school in all the states, I learned many things. Okay, I saw many things that they want to just to change, to isolate our people, okay, to divide us internally, so that we cannot come together. Please bear this in mind. Anybody that is speaking against Simon Ekpa, but tell you that you love Nnamdi Kanu is the same person who was speaking against Nnamdi Kanu before. Don't ever near the person, is an evil person. All these celebrities cannot condemn the killings in Amufu, killing of pregnant women, even the so-called governor's wife, they are all mute. They cannot condemn the killings. But whenever it comes to election, they will come out. They come to sit at home, they will come out. They are speaking for themselves. In fact, if you listen to them, you will end up being killed or being enslaved. Okay? Listen. No, if you have the death election, it will be giving our children free visa to slavery, to sexual slavery. When they have killed all adults, remember what Mahavadi said, and that was what our leader was a review before. They will start killing the rural areas, but they will come to the urban area to kill the prominent people. When you claim you're a celebrity, you're going with security to Nigeria, you're a fool, you don't know anything. They can use that security to take you and kill you and all these rubbish stuff. Okay? If you are wise as a celebrity, you support TSM. TSM is the security you have. This is what I want to say. Thank you for now.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you.
There will be Neko Gabriel Nedima. Not to come out. Chineke doesn't come out. Come out. It will be a very shameful thing if you come on Radio Biafra.
I'm
really mad. Don't worry, they are coming. Yes.
Without the Magandania transition, we don't get to anything.
That's good. You know that? China Saworu pass overlook Madame Nenyanya. Chike Dozien overlook Madame Nenyanya and went to America 14 million. If to go and collect 14 million so that they will not give account. At the end of the day, they will not tell you that Nenyanya is the one eating the money. And Nenyanya will be say maybe that one don't collocation. You tell them. I chop 10 million.
She don't chop. See, I'm here for the screen. Wait till you talk now. She don't chop. She don't chop now. She can do them. They cry. They say the one where they collect. They don't see her. See the memo here. You for screen. Whether I never reach your side.
Cover me, make I cover you. We are corrupt.
I wish. Gumi of the OS will use this memo to do broadcast and for laugh tire.
Cover me, make I cover you. We are corrupt.
Just like Wike'S was saying. What? How did they sing it? I forget the song.
Enyendeba.
Give am to Chika. Also give am to Chinaza. Also this time not time for Nena to eat her own. She don't know her own, so people don't cry because never.
Now, two of you chop 14 million, which is 7 million. Me, I chop 10 million. Oh yeah, cover me, make I cover you. We are corrupt. Cover me, make I cover you. Corruption. The moment they start covering their sins, it leads to incompetency. Because they are corrupted, they cannot do the work any longer.
Cover me, make I cover you.
What I never done have it there, but this one is voice of Ogwefi. And I want you to make a video, bring this voice, invite Ogwefi, tell him to explain, to tell that fans what he mean by this thing. Are you people not journalists again? Where is fair? New topic is out. Improving in South Africa, see new topic. I want to know how many people are to defend this thing. by playing the voice and defending it. I want to know how powerful you people are in defending criminals. I want, where is Samuel Sejimado? There's a rake. Where then? This is the time to showcase your stupidity. IPOB had the IPOB going to Africa. IPOB, one family. Criminals will be raising 2 hands. Criminals will be raising 2 hands. These are the kind of people that will get Biafra. Imagine if Biafra is restored and the next Chike became the president of Biafra. What the Buhari government will be like a heaven. Because Chike will lose. He will stop. In fact, he will loot more life. He will be the highest looter.
So the pastor first, I'll ask you a question.
Turning IPOB to APC party. I've been saying this.
Okay, no people, sir.
And when you speak, they'll say you are evil. Who are you to ask questions? And you want to ask Buhari question. You don't have rights to ask questions. You want to turn IPOB to APC under 7 modes. I want to make you say that one day make it
7,000 teeth.
They cannot analyze it because they have made it APC and PDP. Everything TOS do as APC they are is 100% right.
Yes.
They don't care about the masses. They will defend it. Anything Buhari do is 100% right. You cannot talk.
And at the thing when they do now,
you talk. And you want freedom. When they ask you, they find freedom. What does Biafra mean to you? You don't know. What is great? Do you know that when the enemy want to expose themselves, they play with the gods.
Yes.
When Chike doesn't come to radio Biafra and say, Biafra should use kola nuts to pray. He thinks that people who are will not use that kola nut to pray. And unfortunately, people use that kola nut to pray. That is why you see them busted criminals.
Ndara, my people.
You drink water. You drink water put.
You drink water put.
You drink water put to clear his throat. Ndara, my people. Upon one side, you drink water.
Busted.
They not use that kola nut to pray. And unfortunately, people use that kola nut to pray.
You see them. Busted.
Mad people.
Mad people.
Kedotem is a criminal. For receiving 2,000 euros monthly, he is a born criminal. And then
not just criminal, a born criminal.
Because he's a criminal. He will come and prove what a freedom fighter is receiving salary. Or man, they try look on and find work. No. You will come on radio and tell us. When they say that anyone receiving money in IPOB is worse than Boko Haram, I never know that even the head of the Directorate of State is worse than Boko Haram and this one.
And this
you
one.
don't carry Boko Haram, make a Directorate of State. Carry SWAT, make a head of PSA. They are fucking IPOB. You cannot see the money.
I got question. I got question.
Ask your question, make we close, I beg.
Make we close, eh? Before we close, I beg. What they vex? Because the way Achebete answer these people for here, that time, in the guy, and they ask what they vex them because the way they vex for them, the way they really address it, they say none of us don't ever address them like that before.
Because he resigned.
He resigned. Not true. He resigned. That time he resigned.
He resigned.
That time
he resigned.
That time he just resigned. Come to the backside much small. He says they with them. So wake up now, God they ask Simon some silly question. Simon come bombard him now. Now he come say, you don't go back to Simon. Simon don't go open the nyash. Now he come say, I go back to DOS now. So he come go back to DOS. He don't already open DOS nyash finish. The DOS now, come they use them with one eye. They use them, they do what they want use them.
Men, I'm alone. My phone now. Men give you of our men here. Then you
sorry, what would this man?
There's one of our men in there are 100 in number. Which way you will catapult? Which way out of 100 will catapult? Now, look at 20 in where catapult, you get 100 people. Never look at that. Never look at catapult. Get your money. I will do my what to these people? I also ask myself, what? Yeah, I don't even know that these people prefer their stomach than our people's life.
Okay. So, with all these things now, where this man they talk, he knows say they know they send the money give the men where they use that time on. But they see they support them, they go. So they today now at 2023. They don't go release money now. Today maybe 2023 for February. So all the money where which has where him they talk since. Then I threw it all. This make for year they validate every way they talk for years. But the question what I ask is, you know all these things, but you see they validate the DOS, they do all this wire country. No juju be that. But I finish this gumi of DOS. Bam no deal.
I beg. Do you want to say anything because we are closing?
No, if we are closing, let us close. I just want to be here because it's like faces are lacking. Let me add to the faces.
Echale resign.
Yeah, the one resign that the Babla side. I don't know that you onye ọbụla bụ onye DOS mana mụ onye Biafra ya nọ m na ihe Biafra.
So you will not resign.
I resign. The DOS gave me Biafra one. We follow the light. The end of Biafra is so be. I had we know when people are trying to deceive us. We know when people are lying to us. We know when people are trying to play games with us. You got that? And I knew we all know money. And we know that some people are money mongers. I didn't know my for the women. Got that? If you know the resources, the kind of resources, they say that Nigeria have 44 mineral resources. 44. I cannot in a crude though. The other ones and they see a background. You know, I think they are about those ones. And nobody is talking about it. So let's put the distraction and focus on Biafra.
So I beg, make we close this program.
As you go, let's round up and close. Biafrans should understand one thing. When we bring this content to put in this program, is for us to shine our 32. If you watch us from the beginning of this broadcast to this end, we were saying something that was in-depthly going down into your blood. But it can't reach time where we need to laugh, and we must laugh because we are winning. And as we are winning every day, we must be shining our chest too. We must sparkle the smile and make Biafrans to be in the spirit. We are not in the ground. Even the people that kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, the people that are killing Biafrans every day, they are cooking palm wine. They are drinking champagne. They are drinking whiskey to what? To sing our downfall. The Nollywood actors, they are drinking palm wine on our downfall. When you see them acting movie, some of them are now using our situation to act movie. So there is time for everything and there's reason for everything that we do. We appreciate Biafrans for being with us this far and for sharing the broadcast and pushing every feet to go. Our dragon is back and expect him anytime from now. You have seen the video he posted on Twitter alerting you that this is him in February, coming back with Woto Woto in another extra form. So this time we want Nigeria don't say come back. Maybe they go to enter hole. When I say I don't know what they will come talk this time. They said before, you have caller.
Oh no, I know the receive color.
Okay.
I close with the close.
They said before that we were working for Tinubu. Recently, they come right again, say they suspect that. I said, hey, this would be very shameful. Now it's they suspect. And now they say election must go. Okay, let us see. We are waiting for them. May they bring all the 35,000 Elux van with terrorists. Biafra is our cause, and that is what we are fighting for. Biafrans, be vigilant and keep focused wherever you are, because we are winning and we will continue to win. No elections in Biafra land is our slogan. Never Muchinege from here.
They will battle cry.
Yeah.
Just say good night to Biafra because we
all
are
right,
going.
Lovers of freedom, Biafra family all over the world, I thank you again for having us here tonight, and thank you for giving us some attention, and your contribution is highly welcome. And we will be meeting you again, even if tomorrow or by this time tomorrow, maybe Dragon will come online to give us a feedback, or maybe we remain resolute, but we believe that things are turning around for good. To them that believe in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. I say one love. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching from. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Mazi Israel. Just say Biafra. Go, go.
Ọhịa Biafra, ụmụnne m biko nụ good night ndị ka anyị, ndị ngwa nọ ndị eke m ntị, ọ bụ nwa unu nwoke ndị ukwu okwu onye umuko ịkọtara. Achọrọ m ka anyị niile nkwụrụ gbakọta anyịkọta mamịrị ọnụ ka o nwee ike gbakọ ụfụfụ ka anyị nwee ike nata Biafra anyị ndị ịchọ ka ọ gaziere anyị n'olu anyị kọtara gburugburu mba ugwu eze. Ụmụnne m gwanụ unu ndị firi imechi, unu ndị firi anyị ndị firi imechi kọta anyị ndị firi imechi ka anyị ga nụga ihe ọra ndị nwekwara ha dị ime nkakwago ihe ahụ nchere ime. I believe all of us understand what I'm trying to say.
Ndewo, bam. Okay, bam.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. France, onye ndịro gbara okirikiri na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile ụnụ na-arahụgodo ụra ụnụ amụrụ anya. You know what I mean? Amụrụ akọ. So we are moving with speed this time, and remember the dates that our spokesperson have told us to look out for: 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th to 28th. All these dates must take note, and also remember our fundraising on Saturday, which is going to be a mega fundraising. We must do all that is necessary to restore Biafra, and we must remember that our leader must be released. So whether they like it or not, we are continuing to do what is necessary for our leader to be released. Thank you very much for joining us. And may Chukwu Kabiama Primi Henile bless you all. Catch your phone.
Catch your phone. Okay, Biafrans, I beg, remember this fundraising is very important. This coming Saturday, we are all going to meet. You need Biafra. Now here I be. We need your fund. I beg everybody, join. And they remember to always listen to Simon Egba. We are doing everything so that we will get our freedom, so that Mazana and the Kalu will come out. And from me to you, I will say good night. Everybody that walk, Omada that walk, our ESN that walk. You too, where they watch, you the walk. You leave everything where you they do. You are listening to us. That one now walk too. Everybody is walking.
Yes.
So I go say from me to you and to everybody. Good night, all.
Good night.
We need peace, we choose freedom. We need peace, we choose freedom. There was a nation living in peace and unity. Hey, they are people with love and harmony. Oh, yeah. They saw greatness rise up to its purity. We the other people of different culture, ideal heritage, bias and oppressive. Oh, I see. A nation from trigger of Africa, rising with strength and might and power. In due time, nobody gonna oppress us. Rather, you all gonna embrace her. With your flag, with your flag, with your flag, with your flag. Oh, yeah. Let the tears of our mothers who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole wide world know Biafra is our home. Oh yeah, Biafra is our home. Oh, it's my home. Yeah, Biafra is our home.
I reminisce way back 1967. Death toll and the blood couldn't count them even. Mama screaming, child squealing, pops on the ground. 2.5 years, over 3 million's gone. Why? Cause we asked for our freedom, and we're going back to our sovereign kingdom. They shut us down when we cried, the world said nothing. Sitting back in the crib, watching our suffering. Should I talk about the planes dropping shells like rain? Sucker had the first taste of our heroes' blood. Abagana Zobuni wave was stronger than flood, but the juke is too strong and fought them off on the chart. Thought the bloodshed's gone, then it came again. 216 and the massacre, it started again. So bloody now, I couldn't cry tears. Blood dripping down my eyes, water in my vein. We died trying to fight the cause and we're trying to break him. It's our freedom, but the world was against us.
Wave your flag over Africa. Welcome people of Biafra. Wave your flag over all the world. See those people of Zion is here.
It is a nation that the Lord has chosen for the people of Zion.